Hello again, my marvellous sausages. Now, there's lots of really interesting little bits of information that wouldn't warrant a video on their own, but I really want to tell you about them. They're all to do with what's happening in the new season and little things you may not know. So here's a quick fire list of all the little cool stuff that's going to really help you through the next season, which may be quite a long time, actually. Now, first of all, I want to quickly talk to you about Red Bar weapons and how you get them from Riven. You can see here we've got this Wish Weapons Engram, and it's got a little crafting logo in the bottom corner of it there, look. Now, if you come over to seasonal bonuses, and you can see here that we've got Wish Crafting. If you complete that particular seasonal, it's a bonus, seasonal bonus challenge. Your first Wish Weapon Engram focus with Spirit Riven in the Helm each week is guaranteed to contain a weapon with a deep sight resonance. We've also got another one here as well. Look, where is it? It's here somewhere. Is that it there? No, there it is. Soul Crafting, sorry. That's for the undying weapons as well. For you, the first one you focus will be have a deep sight resonance on it. But don't make the mistake I did and waste your engrams by focusing the weapons themselves. Because I clicked on that thinking, oh, we'll have it there. It's not. It's this little icon here in the bottom corner. Look, that means you're going to get a random one of these weapons, but it will have a deep sight on it. And when you've unlocked the seasonal bonus for the undying weapons, the same will apply here as well. So let's just try one and see what happens. There we are, I've had a Doom Petitioner. This is fantastic, by the way, if you haven't started playing with that. It's brilliant. It's like a triple shot void linear fusion. It's marvellous. Sorry, got a bit off track there. I'm really enjoying this stuff. So, make sure you don't make the same mistake I did. Look, because the little crafting icons disappeared from there now. So you only get the red bars from the engrams, not the weapons themselves. Now, sticking with the new coil activity, did you know there's a way to access a secret room at the end where you can get loads of chests and loads of rewards? I haven't done it yet myself because it is a little bit of a tricky thing to do. The way you need to do it is by acquiring a score of 140,000 when you're doing your playthrough of the coil. Now, you get your points by smashing vases in the in-between areas, in between the battles themselves. So you have like a walkway where you've got hidden pots and the hidden chests, and then you've got a battle, and then you've got another walkway with hidden pots and chests, and then a final battle, and then you're back to Riven. So you need to do that loop 4 times. Then after the 4th loop, if your score is over 140,000, you'll then get triggered and be able to go through a portal to the big treasure room at the end. So that is a really cool thing to do, but it's very tricky to get the score. Now, there's one way to help boost your score, and these chaps called glass keepers who do hold a nice wodge of shards. You know those shards that you get from the pots? Well, they hold a huge wodge of shards too, so you want to try and hunt them down, but they're very, very elusive. I've only ever seen 1 or 2, and they don't come in every single run. So at the moment, this 140,000 platinum score is quite difficult to get. But I did read from the Destiny 2 team Twitter account that they're thinking of maybe easing up on the pointage level or finding different ways for us to get more shards a bit more easily. Personally, I think they should leave it as it is because it makes it something to aspire to as well. It gives it a bit of legs. Anyway, that's just my personal view. Now, in Season of the Wish, we have, of course, new collectibles. They're called Star Cats. We're having 2 a week. I've already done a video about this week's secrets. I'll leave a link to that at the end. But once you collect the Star Cats, did you know that they appear here in the Helm for you to go and have a little look at? I only found out yesterday. I think it's really neat. It's kind of like the moths. So first of all, after you picked up your 2 cats, that's the one from the Blind Well and the one from the Garden of Plenty, come back here to the Helm, and the first cat, New Home, is here, look. He's pawing at the door there, look. There we are, there's number 1, which I thought was absolutely marvellous and great. There you are. I like Puss. And the second one is really cool too. You need to go through to Mara's chambers here. Yes, hang on, I'm just going to run through here. And if you look on the throne next to Mara, there we are. There's our second puss cat. Excellent. I think that's great. So we're going to have 14 of these dotted all around the Helm by the time we finish collecting them, which is great. And that's not the only kind of Easter eggy thing we've got here. If you're in Mara's throne room and you want to run round to the bottom of the stairs, we've got like they've got a Witcher tie-in, haven't they, this season, really? And look, there's Geralt's bath, I believe. I'm not a Witcher. I don't really know much about the Witcher. I think it's Geralt. Let's call him Henry Cavill. It's Henry Cavill's bath. And there's the swords as well, which is pretty damn nifty. I think that's pretty cool. Now, let's talk about Engram rewards, because we've got the Riven Engrams, you know, which are the new ones. But when a season resets, the artifacts that you had before all disappear. But you can recollect these artifacts. Now, so if you go and collect, well, let's do this one at the war table first of all. Look, so this is from Season of the Defiance from all the way back. Once you pick up this artifact, it won't replace your current artifact or anything like that, but it allows you to start earning again these engrams. And this is a particularly brilliant one for getting, the war table one is particularly brilliant for getting decent armor and focusing armor with some good stats. So you can start farming the Defiance engrams once more, but it doesn't just apply to the Defiance engrams, no siree. It also applies, of course, to the every other seasonal artifact that we've had this year. So we've got the one from the Season of the Deep too, which of course we can locate here in the desk. There we go. Pick that one up, and now you can be earning Season of the Deep engrams as well. Fantastic resource for getting lots of weapons and resources. And of course, finally, pick up the seasonal heirloom as well. What's going on there? Oh no, there's to be some sort of problem here. Where's that then? There it is. You can pick it up from there. Look, that's odd. So acquire the Season of the Witch one. That way it usually comes up straight on the screen. So make sure you do that too. And you'll be earning the Witch engrams as well as everything else. So 4 types of engrams, 4 times the goodies. And when we're talking about older stuff, don't forget about fishing. Because once you catch the exotic fish and the legendary fish, you can get lots of resource rewards. It does take a little bit of time to get your bar up a little bit so you can start catching decent exotic fish. But it's well worth doing, spending half an hour here and there just leisurely fishing. I did pick up a few earlier. I'm not going to get that much. I've only got 5 legendary fish, but look, you'll get some nice stuff which will at least give you some decent weapons. And there we are. That's everything. Oh no, I got 114 other fish there. Looks like I got some glimmer and stuff like that as well, and a bit of sonar station reputation for the normal stuff. But of course, what you really want is the exotic fish, which is just patience. Fish in a fire team if I were you, and don't pick up all your fish until at the end, and then you'll have a huge full bar in which you'll have more chance of catching exotic fish. Anyway, there we are. Yes, don't forget that. I wish we had more. Ha! Wish! Get it? Now, here's another heads up. Do you remember when we had that big crafting bug? Well, they've commemorated it with an emblem, which I think is hilarious. Now, you have to have been active in the game between the 15th and the 21st of September, for that's where the crafting was before they patched the bug. But the special emblem book has been sent to the general tab here in Flair and in emblems. And look at it over there. There we go. Here it is, the crafting. Marvellous. Now, here's something that's back for this season. I don't know if you remember, back at the beginning of the last season, we had messages in the Veil containment there with new lore. Well, apparently, there's new lore again this week. So I couldn't put it in my reset video because it was far too long in the first place with all the new stuff. But I'm going to listen to the first one here now, and they will be a feature of my weekly resets, or at least the weekly secrets videos. One of the two. Can't decide which yet. Probably actually the secrets it would fit back in with, wouldn't it? Yes, we'll try that. Anyway, let's go and see what we've got here. So here we are in the Veil containment. We've got the screen on. Now, the last message that was just constantly repeating was basically, what's his face? What's he called? Oh, you know, Osiris. That's the one telling us, bugger off, you'll have to wait. Let's see if we've got a different message. Here we go.
I've reached the extent of what I can glean from the research data.
What do we got?
Less than I've hoped for. But the last of Chioma Essie's research has led me to an intriguing topic. Ghosts.
Ghosts? As far as I know, Neomuna never had any contact with a ghost before you all showed up. We knew about them, but...
Precisely. Chioma Essie was researching the entanglement of light and dark without fully understanding either. Our ghosts are a link to the light of the traveler. Then how was the witness able to, on numerous occasions, communicate through them?
Is this about the magnets thing? The parallel energy fields, right?
Very good. In areas of darkness, the witness is able to create a link, not unlike what it created with the Veil and the Traveler.
Ah, like the Vex are able to hack into the Cloud Arc with their tech. It's a parallel connection.
And I believe that connection may not be one-sided. I believe that our ghosts may be able to leverage this connection against it.
Turn the enemy's weapon against them. Well, that sounds great. But how?
That I do not know. But what I do know is that while the witness is out of our reach, it is also out of the reach of our ghosts. Which means whatever lies beyond that portal, whatever is inside the traveler, has left the witness blind to our actions.
And given us an opportunity to make a plan without it knowing.
Precisely. The witness has played all the pieces it can. This is its final act, win or lose. Whatever we do from here determines the fate of everything.
No pressure.
Excellent! A new one! That's really interesting about the ghosts as well. So it looks like we're starting to formulate a plan for the witness. Look, it's the game show set down there. Which person is going to win? Is it going to be blue, green, red, or there's no yellow? Anyway, never mind. I'm sure that's a game show, you know. Look, it's the veil. So there we go. There's a few new things of what I learned that I wanted to pass on to you because they're kind of little, but really important and will really help you, get loads of gear. Don't forget to pick those old artifacts. That's going to be really, really useful. Let me know in the comments if there's anything interesting you've picked up on, and maybe I can shove it and not shove it. I can shove them in another video. Yes, I could do that. Yes. Anyway, if you have enjoyed the vid, a like and subscribe would be utterly fantastic and really helps me, with the algorithm or audience, as we should call it. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage et